So this one, I haven't added this one, and it says, following criticism of her trans debate, EQ is... I'm just pausing because, you know, AI likes to take swipes sometimes. I'm deliberately... Hello, cockapoo. Good morning, hope you're all right. Hello, Josie. Racist, ableist, transphobic, and it says, yet again, no one is surprised. Let's watch this clip. I don't know if I've seen this one. Make sure you are following as well, guys.
Because you've got masculine. I'll bop you. Oh, blip, 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 blip. You won't do anything.
Well, to be fair, you have said a lot in the comments that have been transphobic. How are you having it live on education, you know, an educational live on transphobia when you've actually been transphobic many times in the comments?
Okay, so...
Oh, hold on. Is that Delusive Angie saying exactly what Miss Remi said? Is that... Hold on. Hold on. Is that Delusive Angie asking the same question? Oh, you believe it is? No, nobody calling that Angie for asking or saying to a trans person that they can't be transphobic. Oh, okay. We've only got heat for me, but okay. I'm just gonna keep playing the clip. Just eyes open, everyone. Eyes open. Okay, eyes open.
Ferrero and this official thing have both transphobically abused me, so are you going to talk to them?
Yeah, they've just been skitting me because I sound
exactly. So stop aiming it at me, Angie, and that poor Chloe girl. Chloe has done nothing. Chloe's done nothing. Ferrero and this official one. Look at the state of you, you big fat cunt as well.
Ah, la la la. Okay. I love TikTok Shop. This is the blood pressure. Right, listen. If you want to see this clip, right, where she's being transphobic, racist, and ableist, you can go to TikTok's Red Flags UK. Okay, I'm just going to update the timeline because I'm not. Listen, I'm not catching a ban over disgusting behaviour from creators too much, but I'm going to add it to the timeline, and I've written, following criticism of her trans debate, that creator is then ableist, racist, transphobic. That creator is then, and I'm going to say to the people, so it's to Pharaoh and official, I don't know the name, I can only see J, official J. Anyway, I've added that to the timeline. Thank you, Shane. Zoe, can you send Shane the Discord link again? You're going to have to get a new link just to copy and paste it out because he's downloaded it and then I've told him off. I've told him to get in the Discord. If you could send that to Shane for me, please, the link to the Discord, that'd be amazing. All right, so that's the first one I'm adding. Let's go to the next one. So the next thing that happened, so that, by the way, the date for that was the 13th of January, that clip that I've just played. The next one I'm going to now is about Millen, and Millen is talking to Wendy. So we've had Tumble Dryer Gate in the last week, for those of you that haven't seen it. And let me open it up for you. Tumble Dryer Gate basically, oh shit, was Court Assassin asked her community to help her with money to buy a new tumble dryer, and a woman called Wendy, a woman called Wendy sent her the money, and then she accidentally sent her the money twice. Yes, the tumble dryer PTSD. That went on for like 2 days, didn't it? It was like she sent the money, and then there was this thing that is Wendy, it's tumble dryer gate. I don't know what else to call this. There was allegations that Wendy was vulnerable, and then some people like, no, she's not vulnerable, and then Wendy started going live and clapping back. Anyway, on this clip we see Millen on the clip. It actually, this is, I need more screens. This is wild, honestly. If you could see what I see, you'd think I was insane. the amount of windows I'm juggling between. It says on the clip, Wendy gets upset and speaks to Millen about the £600 she gave to Court Assassin, and that Court Assassin has now turned on her. And so I think she'd sent her one set of money and then accidentally sent her the money again. And people were saying that Court Assassin should have given the money back. And eventually Millen ends up sending her some gifts to kind of help. Let's watch the clip. Let's see what Wendy has to say. I don't know about Wendy. Let me know in the chat. Do you think Wendy is a vulnerable person or not? Give me a yes or no in the chat. I'm not opening up a poll. There's too many screens open.
In person, and then like they like turn on you and whatever. And...
This is what I mean. Court Assassin don't see this. Court Assassin just sees it as money. I hope you're okay, Wendy.
I'll be okay. I'm always okay. Do you know what I mean?
This is. Have you watched her for a long time, or have you recently just watched her and that?
Hello, Freddie.
Pardon?
Have you watched Court Assassin for a long time, or have you recently just started watching her?
Somebody wrote, I think Wendy could be vulnerable, but is very rude. Some of you on the fence, some of you think she is, some of you think she isn't.
Well, I'm a silent. Like, I just scroll through.
Right, guys, I've got a genuine question
like
I need to ask you as well. Hold on.
I mean, I haven't got a clue how to battle.
That's what I heard, Green, as well, that Court Assassin said she didn't receive the first lot of money and then she ended up sending it again. Would you, but if that was the truth, would you not then send one of the payments back? Like, just as a decent thing, would you not just send it back? Right, listen, guys. You know, I said to you that I took the gloves off and said to people to like just keep your eyes and ears out, right, on the tickety talk, and I've sent some screenshots. I saw a screenshot and somebody wrote in a comment, "Jag, hello, darling." Somebody wrote in a comment, and so I'm going to ask the question. For those of you that come into this room and are of the Caucasian persuasion, right, do you feel unsafe in this room? Right? Smiley face, you feel safe in here. Sad face, you don't. The smiley face, you feel safe in here as a white person, and sad face, you don't. So if you don't feel safe in this room, like, or you feel triggered in some way by me in this room, oh, thank you, UK's finest. Hello, Lauren. Oh, Freddie says, I feel safer here than most places. Thank you, darling. No, I read a comment where somebody wrote in another creator's comments that as a white person, they felt very unsafe in this room. Tracy, listen. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Oh, this is my safe space. So 3 people said no, but the majority of you do feel safe. I just wanted to ask, because, again, like I see stuff sometimes from stuff that's shared to me, and if you said, no, you don't, it might have been an accident, or maybe you genuinely don't. Respectfully, I don't want to trigger anyone at any time or be harmful to anyone. So if you do feel that way, I beg you, just block me. Like, just, I don't want you to sit in here, feel triggered, and then just go around the app cunting me off. Like, I'd rather you just remove yourself. Thank you, Blake and Moore. But this is, you know, look, people are going to feel what they feel. I just wanted to ask, engage the room, because also it's a reality check for me. That if I am making people feel unsafe in any way, I want to be aware of that so I can adjust and improve. But thank you all for helping with that and your answers. Thank you all. I appreciate it.
And whatnot, and my daughter didn't even tell you that. But I've been on TikTok for like 4 years now. But I used to go live with my friend,
Wendy, the woman who sent the money, by the way,
and Chloe.
Yeah.
Drop you all a goodie bag.
And like when my son used to come down to visit me, he...
Oh, is that the clip? Is that it? There was another one I had.
Tried to do a good...
Get Trump off my screen. Let me do y'all a goodie bag. Friday, I got a lot of clips, man, for the main FYP show. We're going to talk about a lot of things. A lot of things. Right, goodie bag sent. There's another Millen one where he's... Oh, here we go. Millen sends Wendy money and shows proof. While I play this, I'm going to update the timeline with this as well. So, I thought Millen... I mean, I don't know much about Millen. Is Millen... Do we like Millen in here? Is Millen a good guy? Or is he a bad guy? What are your thoughts, guys?
This, that, and whatever. So,
but I saw this
can...
clip and I thought this was really... Oh, he's funny, he's messy. No, on the fence. Oh. Oh. He's very drama. He can be good and bad. No judgments. He's mixy, but a funny, messy queen. Alright, so, let's play this clip.
And see.
Millen shows proof that he gifted Wendy the money from his live.
Well, yeah, I am crying because, like...
Let me start from the right. Alexa, start! So it's 509 diamonds.
Well, yeah, I am crying.
So I sent her the elephant.
I don't like being accused of shit. Do you get what I
I'm
mean?
not a liar, darling. And then I used the rest of the coins. I sent her all the coins.
What the fuck?
And I sent her the rest of them. As you lot can see. Bless her. I'm a man of my words. I have to screenshot proof though, because I know people call me a liar.
I really don't know how to accept people, yeah? Like, fucking...
I missed your opinion, Devon. Good morning. What did you say? So, I mean, this is a good thing, right? Like, she's crying about this money that she sent to Court Assassin, that Court Assassin didn't send back to her and blocked her, whatever, and he's sending her money. This is good, no? Is this not a good thing? Ah, Carla says, many of these people's motives are blurry because money is involved. Hey, Tracy Ann, you alright? She cries and then cusses people out. I thought this was kind. I did pocket rocket. What? Bev says he asked her for it back. No, he didn't. Did he really? Did he really? He asked her for it back. Yaya says intentions and motivations aren't always genuine. Lord, see, people be messy on TikTok. People are messy. What you on about, Claire? Remi's in her angel era. Huh? Have you met me, hun? People are messy, man. I'm sure he tried getting Court Assassin to ring Wendy for a TV or something. Why are people so messy? Angel, please. I'm far from an angel. But what I will say is, like, if and I talked about this the other day when I was doing story time about my character and who I am. Your best bet with me is to be in you know, back and forth with me. Because when I go silent on a person, you better run. When this Scorpio bitch is silent, that's all I'm saying. I'm not even saying more. When I'm silent, everyone should hide.
Bless her.
Thank you, Shane. Well, anyway, look, I've put it on the timeline. Millen sends Wendy money for the tumble dryer and shows proof on live that he did send it to her. I thought this was a nice act. You lot are telling me there was your Scorpio as well. There was fuckery. after this in terms of asking for her for money back and telling Court Assassin to ring her and ask for a TV. This is TikTok, man. People be messy, but whatever. Anyway, it's on the timeline. The next one I've got, if the clip is still there, is DG in London for Live Fest, and he meets up with CLA. Let's see if that clip is still there. This is all the last week. Love me an angry Scorpio.
I see ya.
Even my child knows, right? If mummy goes quiet, if mummy, you want Remi / mummy shouting, because when mummy's silent, nuclear destruction is imminent. So, take my silence for weakness at your peril. That's all I'm saying. And anyone who wants to receive that can receive that. I'm just saying. This year is going to be very interesting. Anyway, let's play the clip.
I see ya.
CLA and DG meet up in person for the first time.
Can you see me? Ah.
Can you see it on the screen all right?
Hello, darling.
All right.
God, he's massive. Hello, look at him. He's bloody huge. Yeah, you're definitely not Modino. Like, that's crazy. Let me say hello. Reach, darling. Booyaka.
In the place.
That's just random, innit? Because look, this is a heavy bag as well. Look, feel that, and I've been carrying that.
Yeah, where have you been carrying that?
Did we like
All the way
these two
from
meeting
Oxford
up?
Street.
Did we think this was a good idea?
They just opened
Nice
a
to
TK
watch.
Maxx, so I just went in there, but I'm just walking in it.
Do you live far from it?
Yeah, no, just down here. Chelsea's just like next to the Knightsbridge. It's literally just.
Okay. Yeah, we're down there. We're just down there.
But this is so tourist in a way, where Chelsea's very English. It's very old school. It's so different.
Yeah, someone just said there, I got about 100 shares, something like shares, something like that. She's looking for you.
No, he's huge in my fashion. I only have to jump in the taxi anyway.
Yeah. What are you doing? You getting a drink?
Do you want to have a drink with me then?
Yeah.
Come on, then, let's go. Are you gonna carry it? Can you do that? Oh, he's a gentleman, guys. I've got him carrying the shop.
Yeah. It seemed quite nice, didn't it, these two?
This is
Joey Chicky!
Look how big he used to be. Like,
Chocolate.
tiny.
Hello.
Now, do you think I'm tiny in real life? And I've got like a bit of a heel on now. And Modini's my size, so you can't fight him. Where were we going, in the hotel?
Yeah, well...
Let's just go in there. Yeah.
Is she tiny? Because he's
I've got him
tall,
walking
isn't he?
around like he's fucking taking me, you know.
Tracy Ann said, missing all the tea. Listen, on Wednesdays we catch up on all the tea from the last week, guys. So, it looks like she's 5'2", 5'4". Oh, she's a little bit.
Arthur just hinted me.
Charming narcissist.
Yeah. We'll go and get a drink in here.
Thank you, Tracy Ann. My favourite day is... We love a timeline. We love a timeline and a little cheeky clap back that is coming at the end of the show. Just saying. We love it. Right. Juggle the screens, Rem. Where are we going next? Oh, now. A little bit out of sequence. This one's a little bit... We're going to stay with DG, but it wasn't at the... It's out of sequence, but it still happened in the last week. And this is DG reveals the reason that he and Zach fell out, and he shares a story of what happened on holiday. For those of you that haven't seen this, hopefully this is a okay clip, as in language and stuff. Here we go. And even though they're transitioning, fuck me, and it's me on the screen as well. Why? Me on the screen, and he's I actually hate being on the FYP. I'm not even joking. Because they haven't yet got...
You know what? I was. Someone just put in the comments. You know what? I'm fucking bored of this lad. I'm actually bored of this lad. It's about to come out. That guy, you know, someone just put you friends with Zach. What happened? I'll tell you what happened. We got back pissed from a night out in a hotel once, and he sat there. He sat there and asked me, and I felt well awkward. And then asked me again on the way out the room, if you want me to, let me know. So, and then the next day you see me all alone because I felt well orcs. Yeah, man's had a fella at the time as well. Orcs. Oh, brother.
What do we think about this? Because obviously the person he's speaking about has admitted that this did happen, right? So we know he's not telling a lie. And I don't think he went live with the intention to tell this story. Somebody asked him a question and he responded and just said whatever he said. So you think he's using it vindictively? His story to tell, Zach has constantly goaded, so fair play. Shouldn't have been brought to the app. Anyone that says Orcs is a bit off in my opinion. I say Orcs, missus. Leave me alone. Orcs. I think it's a clap back. Yeah, it's Jem says it's other people that have blown it out of proportion. I would agree with that from what I saw, the things that I was witnessing. But you know, he said his truth and he explained why a relationship had broken down. The other person has admitted that it did happen, so I don't think we can call him a liar. I think there are some people who think, oh, he shouldn't have said it, and other people are like, well, I'm glad he did say it. And I think it speaks to why you blaming Cockapoo. What did Cockapoo do? Cockapoo made it seem worse than it was. Also, I think she. Okay, I'll be honest. I think she gave like a hypothetical situation, and I think people twisted that a little bit. She didn't accuse him of it. She said if it was this thing, but I guess the point a lot of people are saying is she didn't need to even say that, and I get that and I hear that. Yes, Mr. says I blame the comments. It did go a little bit peaked up. I think she was trying to get in the box and say he told me about it and I can verify that he's not lying. And yeah, and then there were other parties that came in and had opinions and made it feel worse than it was. But in terms of, because I listened to what Cockapoo said, I genuinely I understand why it got mix up, but what she actually said wasn't mix up. She was saying if it was this thing, then you could say blah blah blah. But what people reacted to was, why are you bringing that word into it? Yeah, and that's fair. I think that's fair. You know, people have opinions that she shouldn't have even got in the box, and she was getting in the box to say he told me and I'm a witness. Essentially, that's how I was taking it. But I could see from the comments how it very quickly became much bigger. Yeah, Bev says I wish she just stuck to saying she'd been told. And listen, she's apologized, right? She went on and apologized for making it be mix up as well. Emmy says I'm going to be honest. I think it was selectively clipped. What was, darling? What was selectively clipped? What DG said? I'm confused. Yeah, the comments did make it far worse than it needed to be. 100%. Let me send you another goodie bag. And then we've got another clip of DG apologising. Cockapoo explained what she said wasn't this situation, but that wasn't included in screen records. Ah, I get ya. Yeah, and that's the thing. I was in the room at the time, so I heard it. I heard what she said, but I also saw how the comments reacted to it. And I think you're right. I think you're right. There's also another screenshot. It's funny you should say that, Emmy. There's another screen recording because I got into the box in Alex's room. I've never been in his box before, and I got in the box because I could hear in his voice like he could feel that the tide was turning, and it was almost like he was being blamed. And anyway, I got in the box. But listen, I love, right, 95% of you screen recorders, most of you are bad bitches, right? And you do God's work out here, capturing and documenting for us all. But there is this very small proportion of screen recorders who are a bunch of Kents. I said Kents. And so there's this clip that's been edited of me, right? Not my full clip of what I said in Alex's box, just to make me look like I'm attacking a person's mental health. So, Emmy, you're spot on. The screen recorders, some of them, you know, selectively edited it to make Cockapoo look bad. I was also edited to make me look bad. And then people with not much nous run with it and make up even more storylines from it. Like some of you a very small portion of you are a little bit messy with your clickbaity headlines. The majority of you I fucking love, just to be clear. You know who you are. You messy little bitches. You know who you are. Yes, oh yes, like what I did with Zach's clip. Yes, Katie, that's exactly what I did. I think what I did, Katie, darling, was I played his clip and responded to his words exactly as they were. I didn't edit, I didn't cut, I responded. But thank you for popping in. You can pop off now. Yeah, exactly, Emmy. I'm the same. I wish screen recorders would give us the full context so we can have informed opinion. I agree. And it's also why I upload my lives to YouTube, because people can clip something you say and then put a very misleading like description on it, and people will run with it. People will run with it. So yeah. Listen, I'm not. My lips are sealed. Okay, my lips are sealed. On that one. All right, let's do the DG apology clip. I just fucked up the link. I just break the link in half. Undo. Have you... Listen, okay, I'm in a lot of pain. I'm on Persian rugs and I might have got it a little bit wrong the other day. Somebody put a number plate in a comment section and I let the host know that there was doxing in their live, and it turned out it wasn't doxing, it was a number plate. All right, leave me alone. Sometimes we're human. We make mistakes, okay? I'm high on rugs. I've got pain, okay? Leave me alone. I felt like such a dick. When I read it, I was like, you idiot. Fucking hook, line and sinker, mate. Stop it, Rianne! Listen, I protect, thank you. I was trying to have a bro's back, you know? No, it didn't click. I was like, shit. Do you know why? Because people have come in here before and have just put people's postcodes in, and I'm like, mods, get it out. Like, I panic because I don't want no one's like business out there. And I genuinely thought it was some... all I saw was anyone, and I was like, fuck, that's someone's location. No! Made myself look like a right dick. in front of like 3,000 people. Anyway, we live and we learn. I will be reading number plates more carefully in future. Thank you. This is DG apologising. It says on the screen, DG gives a heartfelt apology with a big smile. Everyone can stop. I can't believe I fell for that. Listen, got to protect people's locations, man. Anyway,
Anyone, with a big smile. Them, or if they believe I've done something to offend them or do thingy, I'd like to apologise and squash any beef. Squash any beef.
DG apologises to squash
and if
any
you want to continue doing your thing, you keep doing your thing.
Creators on the app.
If you want to continue doing your thing,
I wonder if someone's got that number plate.
You keep doing your thing. But yeah. Yeah. That's it. That's it.
Does anyone else feel like he's just awkward in this clip? Do you feel like he's been sincere? Do you feel like he's been insincere? Or do you just think he wants to say sorry, but like he's awkward as fuck? What do you think? Hello, Bazza. That was fun coming into your live late last night and trolling you. No, this is not a PSA. H, behave yourself. Awkward. Yeah, I think he felt awkward. He's only messing about. You think he's an awkward guy? I will always come in and mess around with you. Like I think he probably does. He can't be fucked with arguing with people, right? And I think he's just a little bit awkward. And you've seen me before, like when situations get uncomfortable for me, I laugh, right? I laugh a lot to hide my uncomfortableness sometimes. And I think maybe this is just him being awkward, but I think he probably does want to just have peace with everyone. But yeah, you can tell by the body movements. Yeah.
Because I prefer just doing my own live and having a laugh and doing whatever. This shit does actually bore me. Jumping in boxes, explaining myself.
Thank you, whoever set the treasure box. Thank you.
Backing myself, like, to be quite honest.
Thank you, everyone, for the heart me's and the gifts. Thank you. Right, I've added that to the timeline.
DG gives a heart.
I've said DG apologises to squash any beef with any creators on the app. You're quite impressed by how tall he is. Have you got a man crush on him? Bazaar. Thank you, everyone. There is a goodie bag. Share the live if you want to get some coins out of the goodie bag. And please keep tapping on the screen and sharing the live and reposting the live. Thank you very much. Right, let's go back to the window. 6 layers down. So we've got... Oh, God. Slayer makes comments regarding performing H with the Jerry the Giraffe. Thank you, my love. I get to see it twice down here. Thank you. We love an African giraffe around these ways. Thank you. Oops, I might make people uncomfortable saying that. Listen, I'm here for the timeline, Bazza. Leave me alone. We love a receipt. And speaking of the timeline, some of you are very naughty. Some of you use my timeline in your content. Don't you? Can we give some credit where credit's due, please? This is my content. You can use it, but can we just, give a name check of where you're getting your information from? Thank you. Can't wait for the Jamaican ghost to come back. Thank you. Right. This is a Scouse Slayer one. I need to think about how I'm going to word this to put this on the timeline. Hold on. I'm hoping it's not the full trigger and clip because trigger warnings. Let's get this up on the screen. Oh, is it down the middle? Let's have a look. Oh, I don't know what that means, hun. Get your coins, get your coins. I've lost the window. Found it. We do, Gossip Girl. We do.
America's the only one that can.
Right, this is the full clip. This is the full clip of what she said. Just protect yourselves if you don't want to be triggered, and I don't want to trigger anyone. Would you rather I just tell you what she says than play it, or tell you where you can go and watch it? This one's on All the Tea on the FYP, or do you want me to play it? I'll wait for you. Want to play? The trigger warning is that she's gonna tell people to S their mum and S their dad. So, you know, if you're somebody who's suffered from that in your life, yeah, CSA. I only see this stuff if you play it. Hokily dokily! Now I need to figure out how I write this on the timeline.
Well, Kylie, do you know what you can do? You can go and find your mummy's titties.
I love
and
TikTok
suck
Shop.
on them, lovely.
I love TikTok Shop.
I think some people need to go and find their mum's titties. Or
I love TikTok Shop very, very much.
Schlong and go and have a little suck.
Oh, the TikTok Shop is the best thing in the world. And those sound effects actually make me feel sick. So, I'm going to add it. Hello, Kelly Mac, you alright? Did you hear that alright, guys? The sound. Sorry for anyone affected by that. Thank you all so much, Jemmy and Jaspy. Thank you. You got a good torch from TikTok Shop, did you, Basil? It is wild, Shane. Sorry you heard that, guys. So I'm going to put SS makes comments to people in her room regarding performing sexual acts on parents and offends a child SA victim. So after she did say this, somebody... Well, actually, it started because she made some comments about cockapoo and her cancer, and told her to go and rot in the corner. And then she, spoke and said what I just played you. And then after that, somebody else commented who is a victim, and then she told that person to go and do something with their uncle. I'm glad I don't have the full clip. Very unpleasant. Very unpleasant human. Hello, darlings. Yeah, 2 victims, yeah. The sound effects made me cringe. Yeah. Yeah, a heart goes out to anyone who's been affected by words. And I know people go, oh, it's just words. It doesn't matter. Well, it has mattered to a lot of people this week. Thank you, Jemmy and Jaspy. Thank you so much. It has mattered to a lot of people this week. So there's that. But, you know, it's TikTok, so we know what happens. She comes back, she carries on. Nothing changes. Nothing changes. It's just the nature of this app. It's pretty much saying do whatever you want with no accountability. Or if you try and hold people accountable, you get attacked. So literally, you just spiral in a loop of shit. But again, the best thing to do is if people are triggering you, who you think are disgusting, block them, cut off the oxygen, and stay out of those spaces. There are so many creators, there are so many rooms that you can spend time in. Don't go and sit in rooms where, yeah, words do cut deep. Don't go and sit in rooms where people are going to trigger you in some way. Hey, Chips, like, just move yourself out. And there's been a lot of it. Cockapoo, thank you. Thank you so much to the Jerry the Giraffe. I've turned the sounds off today because I'm incredibly overwhelmed. Incredibly overwhelmed with going to the hospital today, and my anxiety is high, and I couldn't have the sound effects pinging off on top of it because my brain is already like on 10. But thank you all. I love seeing those gifts, but then I see them and I'm mentally, I want to hear the sounds, but no, not today. Not today. Florence says there's only two things in life that can't be taken back: time and words. Yeah. FYP Clip says we get silenced when it happens, and after we speak out, it's hard. It is hard. Lunatic, hello, my love. How are you? It is hard. So, I was one of the people who held a live this week to discuss what was said from the Scouse one, and then Manda also held a live, and here's a little clip of that as well. Once they've gone, 100%, Florence.
I couldn't breathe.
This one says Manda opens her platform to these brave women as they voice their CSA stories after SS's actions. Permission was granted to post this, so please show support in the chat. This is on Hazel Hayes 48. I'm only going to play a little bit of this, not all of it.
I couldn't close my
Trigger
eyes.
warnings.
When I closed my eyes, it's everything. And it's not just me she's affected. My worry is not just for the survivors that speak out, it's for the ones that don't speak out. 5 years ago, if that was said to me, I don't know if I'd cope, because I weren't ready.
Hello, Olivia.
I didn't speak out 5 years ago. I had no one to speak to 5 years ago. 5 years ago, me, I would have picked up the phone and pretended nothing was wrong and went on. But now I'm stronger. I'm stronger now. I've come out and said what I've had to say, and I'm no longer suffering in silence. It's the ones that do sit there in silence that I worry about. And I come to this app, spoke my story for other people, to give them the courage to stand up and to have a voice. And what she done yesterday, she's taken me back to everything I've fit. Like, for the past 3 years, I've fit so hard to gain my voice. And for her to take you back there so quickly, so easily, and so carelessly is damaging. And it's hard to get out of that. I haven't ate today. I haven't slept. I've functioned for the kids, but now the kids are all in bed. I knew that I was coming on here to speak about it, so I've got the kids upstairs in bed.
I'm just going to pause it there. I know it's hard to listen to. I'm really sorry. If you want to go and watch the rest of it, it is on Hazel Hayes 48. This was the person who was in the chat, Kylie, and was deeply affected by it. And we held a live the other day, on Monday. And there were people that were getting in the box who were talking about how they didn't realise till maybe later on that day or in the evening how those words were genuinely affecting people. People talked about their OCD flaring up, picking scabs, pulling out eyelashes and eyebrows, and people having dreams, dreams of things that happened from their childhood. There was a real impact. with this, or what was said. That's all right. There was a real impact with this. So I'm just going to play a clip from my live because I also want to stretch. I think I've got the Gemzino clip, but it's about 800 video clips deep, so I am searching on my other screen. So Scouse Slayer's mod came into my live on Monday and got in the box, and I'd had a bit of history with this person in terms of they used to come in my room quite a lot. They were very nice to me. And then, again, remember I told you earlier, it's all right, don't worry, I think I've got it. Remember I told you about some of these screen recorders? Well, there was a screen recorder that posted another creator's child, and I called them out. And that screen recorder recorded me and put a very misleading caption on it. Which triggered some people like Scouse, Pearl, and the Evil One. And all of them came at me based on this screen recorder editing a clip and making me look like I was defending somebody when I wasn't, right? Vampire Disco, hello! Where have you been? But anyway, that's by the by. The point is, the mod that was in, not the mod, the person who was in my room went over into Scouses and started agreeing with them, and then I had a conversation with them and just tried to explain that this was a manipulated clip and whatever. Thank you so much. We missed you. Anyway, this person, we ended up going our separate ways, right? Because she was agreeing with Scouse or whatever on a misleading clip. She then became her mod. She also then went across the app. Any clips of me from this very bad FYP page, she would be in the comments writing horrible things about me and telling lies about me. So you've missed too much, Vampire. Listen, you need to just go on my page and watch all the timelines to catch up on all the drama. You've missed a lot. We unblocked everyone. And so we unblocked everyone at the start of the year. And yesterday, on Monday, this person who used to come in my room, who was then blocked and then became Scouse Slayer's mod, came back into our room on Monday. And I called her out and said, "Are you so-and-so?" She then gets in the box, and then people challenge her on her behaviour as her mod. So I'm going to play you this clip. Let me just get the link for it. One sec. Now, Zoe, who's my mod, tore her a new one. But unfortunately, all the tea on the FYP cut the video short. I literally fell off my chair laughing because Zoe read her for filth. It was fantastic. But I'm going to play this clip. So this is her mod who has decided to demod herself. It's all right. Your bit gets left off at the end, man. You got done dirty on this clip. We wanted the bit at the end, but it was brilliant, wasn't it, Lou? It was brilliant. Oh, it was so good. I'm just going to play this while I look for the other Gemzino clip as well at TikTok headquarters.
All I'm going to say is...
And all I'm going to say, before you come for me, if you've not seen this clip, my face was giving a lot, okay? My face... It was the move. The move is what took me out. Yeah, Observer does upload sometimes, but I upload all the shows as well. But link is in my bio, by the way, if you want my YouTube. Observer did upload this whole live as well. What was I going to say? My face, okay. My face was given a lot because, one, I was glad I caught her, right? I was glad I caught her. But two, actually, I realised my beef was less important than the survivors who she had been blocking, muting, kicking out the box. So I let them tell her about herself. Anyway, I'm going to play and go and hunt for the other clip. Enjoy.
Yes, I've made mistakes. Yes, I have royally fucked up on more than one occasion. Yes, I have. I can't remember the comments exactly, Remi. My brain is like fog sometimes. All I can do is apologise to you because I didn't get the chance before. I will now apologise for any remarks, comments, or anything I said or did which caused offence
I
to you.
accepted the apology.
As of, it's entirely up to you. It's your thoughts and feelings where you want to go with that. I respect you for whichever way. Right, starting with the Scouse thing. Sorry, I'm not laughing. I've got a cough.
That's your
There's a
conscience.
lot of people you need to apologise to because there's a mod for Scouts. They're in the chat and they're like, you weren't nice to them either.
Right, okay, hold on, give me a minute.
I'm just saying.
I am trying to do this, and it's very, I don't know, given the situation that arose from last night and then this morning, it's very hard for me to now come into a live where there's 300 odd people that are either being deeply hurt and distressed by actions from last night and this morning, have either been muted by me, etc., etc. You get where I'm coming from. But I did want to make it known because, I mean, obviously I'm going to change my name after I've dropped from here. I honestly didn't think about it when I entered your live just now.
Yeah.
I was in her live last night. Yes, I did hear some of the comments, not all of them, because I wasn't in her live for the whole of that live. I was in and out a lot of the time last night, so I didn't catch all of it. I haven't seen any screen recordings of any of her lives because, to be honest, from what I've heard, from what I've seen, from the way people have reacted, etc., I don't particularly want to because I get what happened. It's quite easy to put two and two together and come out the floor in this kind of situation. I am not speaking for her in any way, shape or form. I wouldn't do that. That is down to her to sort out. It's not down to me to sort out. This is a her issue, not a me issue. All I've tried to do is help and advise her as much as possible. I have told her privately, away from the app, on several occasions that you need to get a little bit of help, maybe just back off from live, but she didn't listen. She doesn't listen. She's her own person. It's like me trying to tell you, Remi, that you need to come off live for a bit. If you want to go on live, you're going to go on live regardless. Oh, sorry, hold on. I'm shaking. Regardless of the outcome. I did strongly advise her not to go on live this morning. I said, going on live this morning is going to be a big mistake and this is going to blow up in your face, and I do not think you're mentally or emotionally ready for what's going to be coming your way. She didn't agree with me and she went live. As her mod, I went in. Hold on, let me just get this out. Just a few more minutes, all right? Because I'm actually stood in the kitchen shaking. I'm not paying any attention to any comments. It's not like I'm being rude. It's just I just want to get this out. It's the only way I can do it. She went live this morning. Obviously, I did go in her live. Yes, I was still a mod this morning when I went into her live. Yes, there was a few people that were muted. The only people I muted were the ones that were telling her to off herself. Because despite what she said or done, she don't deserve to be told to do something like that. They're the only ones that I've muted. I didn't drop anyone from the box. In fact, I can't remember who they were, but I put several people in the box. I was the only mod in this morning. Then there was someone else that was made mod. So there was only 2 mods in the whole of this morning's live. And it got to a point where I'd had enough of it. So I came out of that live this morning. I didn't sit there for the whole of her live.
What was the thing that's made you want to step away?
It's been a gradual thing with her. Her behaviour is gradually going down the pan, so to speak. I know it's a bit of a weird phrase, but it's getting worse. And I really did try with her. I tried to help her and just say, or make her aware of what things she was saying. But she's
it's really gracious. A quick question though. Can I just ask you? Because I know you're saying that you're ignoring the comments, but it's repeatedly coming up. This morning, if you were the only mod, was it you or was it her that was dropping survivors from the box?
I can't comment on that. I know I didn't.
Right, so it wasn't you.
I dropped one person that was shouting horrible things at her. That's the one.
So this morning when she was on live and she kept saying, who's dropping? Why have you dropped them from the box? There was only you as a mod and her, and she was saying it was you and you're saying it wasn't you. It's just a really simple question. Did you drop people this morning from the box?
I dropped one person from the box. I've just said. And
then last night, and obviously last night, you were completely and utterly in the comments saying, "Go get a rabbit," etc. So you were completely supportive. So your story at the moment is that you've been stepping away and that things have gone down the pan, and you've tried to be there for her and advisor.
Right, can I just answer?
You were fully on board last night supporting her, weren't you?
Can I just answer that comment when you said about the rabbit? At the time that I commented that, I wasn't actually in the live at the time, and I'd come back into the live, and that was what I commented. Sorry. It wasn't until after that that I realised exactly what had been said, and that is when I left last night.
Did you miss the beginning bit where the cancer survivor or the person that was suffering with cancer popped up in the box, and they were dropped? Did you see that?
Yeah, I wasn't aware anyone was in her box. Like I said, I was in and out of her life
the whole
last
situation,
night.
the whole shit show started when the conversation happened about Cockapoo's cancer, and then a girl got in the box saying, "Please don't say that about cancer because I'm suffering," and she was dropped. Was you there for that part of it?
No, I didn't. I wasn't.
Well,
like
so
I said, I was in and out of live last
there's a
night.
lot of comments from you in the comments, and a lot of support, and everyone's saying in the comments here they've got screen recordings of your comments, but you missed all of the harsh things that happened yesterday.
I wasn't paying much attention because at the same time,
Yes, I guess that's the issue then. Okay, thank you.
Remi, just, I didn't come into the box to
Minicure.
answer loads of questions. I just came into the box to make it very clear. Yes, I fucked up. Yes, I've made mistakes. Yes, I've said comments to you and probably several others that are in the comments at the moment.
Right.
The live with Scouse last night, the live with Scouse last night, I was in and out of the comments. I was in and out of the live because at the same time I was eating tea and getting myself sorted from coming back from work, because at the time she goes live, it's not long after I've got in from work. So at the time that she's live, I'm popping about getting my shit sorted out at home, like tea, shower, etc. All right, so I was in and out.
Yappa.
I didn't catch the comment or the conversation before that.
Sorry.
I already apologise. That was inappropriate. Looking back,
My anxiety's out of control
comment.
today.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I mean, I understand,
conversation.
I understand you're saying that one comment was inappropriate, but people are saying that they've been muted and they've not been harsh towards Scouse. They just disagreed with what she was saying. However, I also think there's a level of responsibility.
Are you talking about muted from last night or from this morning?
Well, both are relevant, aren't they? Obviously, you've continued to support her by being her mod. You've continued to support her despite all that. Basically, what you're saying is that you were part of it, you were jumping in and out, which is, understandable. People have lives. However, there is a level of responsibility if you're modding and somebody is on live and they're being hysterical and the comments are going wild, that you don't then continue supporting that person. You take a step back and you look at that. However, what you did is you continue to mod for her. You continue to mute people. You continue to drop people from the box. You continued again this morning. It's only because of the backlash that you've now received. Hang
on, 2 seconds.
It's not. It's been a gradual build-up. And yes,
Scouse and security, just listen to what I'm going to say here, okay? When you get muted from a live, it tells you who has muted you. You were still supporting Scouse Slayer this morning as her mod in her live, and don't call me a liar because I was in there. Yeah, I watched.
I'm not calling anyone a liar.
Right, well, I'm calling you a liar. There are over 20 people in this chat at the moment saying that you muted them this morning for less than you say you were muting people for. So I'm going to tell it like it is, as I usually do. You were aware how quick the chat was going this morning. Let me finish, please.
And I was literally the only one.
Listen, Scouse, we've let you speak, and Daz just speak to you as well. Can we have a conversation?
Right, I'm going to tell, as I always do, you are a liar. Yeah, you came in here and said you dropped out of Scouse Slayers last night. That was your first lie. You didn't. You were still modding for her this morning. Yeah, you have either been demodded by Scouse Slayer, or the heat has got too much for you because you were pinning comments about the rabbit. You were muting people this morning. You were taking people out of boxes this morning. Yeah, and now you're doing damage and imitation. And now everybody in the chat that is saying you muted them this morning, you're calling a liar. There's only one liar in these boxes, and that's you, Scouse Security. Yeah, you supported someone. Hold
on a minute.
You supported someone that came out with the most heinous comment last night. You should have dropped out of that box, dropped as mod, changed your name as soon as that comment was saying, and yet you are still a mod and supporting her, kicking people out of boxes this morning. You are as much a wrong as her because you supported it and you very publicly supported it. So stop lying.
If I was that much of a wrong, do you really think that I would willingly? No one's asked me to come in this box. Remi hasn't asked me. No one behind the scenes has told me to come in the box. Do you think that I would willingly put myself through this in front of 400 odd people, knowing that because I'm the only mod, I'm the only one of her mods that's actually come in to speak on this.
Right,
I'm the one. Just hold on 2 minutes.
I just really want to talk to Scouse's security. I am an ex-mod. I was mod the same time you were four-fingered Kit Kat, okay? And you're sitting up in these boxes talking a load of rubbish. What about, okay, if you don't want to speak on this, hang on. One. If you don't want to speak about on this morning, I wasn't in there, don't care. How about when a man on this app got pushed to his mental capability and nearly did something that was not good for his health or even being unalive or whatever, you still...
That was before I became mod. I don't know nothing.
No, shush, I have all the evidence. Shush for a minute, please.
I don't know anything about that. I wasn't around when that started.
Yes, you were, because I was mod the same time as you and I've already left when that happened. You were around.
No, because I was never...
So don't lie.
I was never in her original mod chat. I was never in that original mod chat.
Oh my God, I was in it with you.
I was never in the original mod chat. I swear on my life. I swear on my children's life. I was never in her mod chat.
So you weren't mod then?
So I was not aware of that. I know of the situation because it's been spoken on, but I was not part of that because I wasn't in her original mod chat. And I swear on all of my family's life, I am not lying on that.
Was you mod then?
Pardon?
Was you modding then? Was you in the mod? Because I've got screenshots to say you were in the mod. So were you a mod for Scouse at the time that she did all of that to Dazza? That's my question to you.
No,
Was
I'm
you
getting
a
it.
mod in her
I'm getting
chat,
it right now.
not in the group, in a chat, in her live streams, when that happened to Dazza? Because you halved your way around in all the little lives that she was going around with, chasing her like a little lapdog and telling everyone, we're all liars. Well, guess who's coming out as the liar now? And guess who's got their back against the wall? Because there is so much like confrontation now. You lot can't hack it. You were told months ago, so you're all just as bad as her. I'm sorry, Remi, for shouting.
Right, before anybody else says anything, I'm going to call it how it is.
Hang on, like, can I just answer them, please?
No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. You can hold a mute for a second. I've waited patiently. I'm not very well and I don't have patience for this bullshit, right? Respectfully, I'm going to call it how I see it, and if people like it or not, they can take it. You supported her. You was up in her comments saying about rabbit toys. You was up there this morning, oh, come off live. Don't do this on live. Look after yourself. What?
Right, before anybody else says anything, I'm going to call it how it is.
Hang on, like,
I'm
can I just
I've got the clip.
answer them, please?
I've got the clip. We will watch the clip.
You can hold a mute for a second. I've waited patiently. I'm not very well and I don't have patience for this bullshit, right? Respectfully, I'm going to call it how I see it, and if people like it or not, they can take it. You supported her. You was up in her comments saying about rabbit toys. You was up there this morning, oh, come off live. Don't do this on live. Look after yourself. What about us? Oh, look, there she goes, she runs. And I'll tell you now, the reason she's run is because she knows what's about to come out my mouth next. Her little leader has gone into hiding and she's got nowhere to sit. So she thinks she can come back up in here and start sitting in here. No, move. I am not in the mood today.
Remi's lost
I'm on
it.
the floor. Sorry, right? I don't get angry, but I am heavily fucking triggered by what this woman has done.
I lost it.
I cannot stand
I can't rewind it.
people
I can't.
who think that they can just hide in rooms and not be called out. I'll call it. Listen, 2025, you're seeing a new Miss Obsessed because I ain't putting up with bullshit no more.
Zoe?
I beg you, drop out the box before you get awarded and come back. Please.
I'm coming back.
Go and sniff some grass, love. You've scared her out the box.
Oh, fucking hell. Listen, right? The thing is, right, I'm very nice to people and I will accept the apology. But you lot don't understand, right? She was fucking vile about me, right? She was vile about me. She ran over into Scouses, was vile about me in Scouses, was in all the comment sections dragging me. And now that Scouse has ran off the app, you're going to come in here and kiki with everyone. Hold on, let me rise Zoe back up. Right, quite frankly, I can't listen to any more of my voice. But that was Zoe's moment. I will post that later, Zoe. I'll put it out, or you can if you want. I will post that later. Hold on one sec. Not interested. But yeah, the move. We need to get a new move emote, don't we? That just says move. That was fucking superb, Zoe, man. Oh, I loved it. Right, has everybody sent a heart me or a team bracelet, please and thank you? Yeah, I know, I need to shorten it down. I just cut it out the thing just to send to Zoe because some of the mods weren't on around, they were at work and stuff, so I only shared it in the sub chat, but I can edit it down to just that clip. It was very funny. Very funny. Right, I've dropped you another goodie bag. If you can send a heart me, that would be amazing. Let's quickly update the timeline. Whilst I update that with the Scouse mod demodding herself and then coming into my live. Now, I couldn't find Gemzino on the roof, but I can find clips of Gemzino after. So if you don't know, Gemzino went to Was it the Live Fest event, guys? Was that why they were there, or was it for something else? And she climbed over like a barrier on the roof garden and ran across it. And the result of that was that everybody got kicked out of the building because basically she could have fallen. It was very, very, very high. She also did something else when she was in the building. It was a live, yeah, on the roof. I played the clip the other day, but I can't find it now. It's probably been taken down. But this is Gemzino telling Reese and Styles that she was the first person to what's the word I want? No, don't you? She was the first person to get jiggy in the building of TikTok offices. I don't know. You watch. You make it. Just watch. Just watch.
Everyone, you see what happened? You know,
Yes,
got
yeet.
And guess what? I'm the first person to do this.
Oh wait, hold on. Sorry, it's not on your screen, is it? Sorry. Good job I checked. Hold on. Also, hold on. Alexa, announce. Darling, have you taken a shower and got dressed? We're going to leave in just over half an hour. You cut me off. Bitch, cut me off. She cut me off. How rude.
Everyone, you see what happened? You know, everyone got kicked out. And guess what? I'm the first person to do this in TikTok. On the table. On live. The first person.
To do what, babe?
To do what?
What is it, Shana?
I got AP's brethren, Tainer. He loved me, clicked with me straight away.
You did what?
He was loving it. Ask the comments what we did. I goes, yo, are you bored? He goes, yeah, guys, I'm bored. So we went into one of the offices where we locked the door, got it on me, came back outside, zipped his trousers up, boom, back into the tea.
I don't know, but there was another clip where she was in a room with a guy, and I don't know who the guy was, because some are saying with who. But there was, like, she was in a room with a guy. Like, I saw that clip. I don't have that clip. But they were talking in a room, and it turned out some wham bam thank you ma'am went down in TikTok offices. She's very proud of herself. This is on All the Drama 3.
It was sick. It was sick. It was sick. My whole account went. That's probably what they're talking about. They're probably talking about what happens in the office. Don't worry, I recorded it.
What you
I don't even know what to say,
hey.
32 he was.
Hey, Gemma, you don't want to fight. There ain't no more Gemma in the world.
Why did you... Why? I don't know, man.
They said it... Yeah, don't tell her that.
Don't tell her, man. Just don't piss her off, you know.
Just enjoy the night, bro. Don't say
Man, I said, got that money.
Okay, Monk Lizzie, are you dizzy?
What, she got the monks?
You got the Monk Lizzie?
Don't play with her.
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it.
Don't play.
Right, there's another Gemzino one as well. This is her after she's been on the roof and she goes live. Sorry, I'm typing so I can't see your comments. Sorry, guys.
4,000 accounts in your mouth. You could never do what I've done.
So she went in there. She went on the roof. Sorry, Lou. Sorry. Sorry, everybody. Protect yourselves,
you could
everybody.
never do what I've done. Never. How many TikTokers do you know get on the roof of TikTok? No one. Shut your fucking mouth. Fucking mouth, you little driller.
I love TikTok shop.
Don't fucking have
I love it.
Bro. Shut your mouth. And now go and smoke a big fat fucking bud
Oh, I love TikTok Shop. So yeah, she basically got on the roof. Everyone got thrown out. She also booyaka'd in there. She's making history. She's making history, innit? Live Fest. Gemzino gets on the roof and gets everyone thrown out of the event. And also admits to having, how am I going to write this? She bumped uglies. She did bump uglies in there. We do love TikTok Shop. And admits to having Nookie's a good word. We'll take that, Kelly. I was going to say the relations one. Having Nookie in the offices. The deed. The boom boom pow. Boom 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 pow. Right, let me run you another goodie bag. Right, goodie bag incoming. Right, so I've got some more clips. I'm going to try and whiz through them as quick as I got because I've got 25 more minutes with the nasty. She did the nasty. Right, that's page 1 done. Let's go on to page 2 of the timeline. I will post this later. After I've done what I've done at the hospital today, I'll come through, re-edit it, make sure it reads correctly, and then I'll post it on my profile tonight. And this whole live will go up onto YouTube as well. Where are we going to go next quickly? We are going to go to... Oh, we'll have this one. This needs to be added to the timeline. It's about me. Normally these timelines don't have much about me because I'm not the drama. I talk on the drama. I'm not the drama. But this week I've been on the FYP quite a lot. So let's have a look at this one to add to the timeline. Are we ready?
Fuck you very, very much. 'Cause we hate what you do and we hate your whole.
So in case you can't read what it says, this one is posted by FYP Paparazzi. And by the way, if any of you FYP pages are in... I know, Remi and the Dramatics this week. If any of you FYP pages are in here and I am showing your clips, just say it's me and the mods. If you can pin them as well, that would be amazing. Not EQ getting banned after saying typical aggressive black woman referring to me. So that's going on the timeline because apparently you can read a message out, not even a clip of me being aggressive, shouting, attacking. You're reading a text message and you describe me as a typical aggressive black woman. Okay? I'll leave you with the music whilst I update the timeline.
So please don't stay in touch. Fuck you very, very much. 'Cause your words don't translate and it's getting quite late. So please don't stay in touch. Do you get a little kick out of being small-minded? You want to be like your father, it's approval you're after. Well, that's not how you find it. Do you really?
Oh no, if a black person is passionate, we're angry or we're aggressive, always. Always. Black people are not allowed to be passionate or factually correct. Or, God forbid, educated. No. No. We are aggressive and angry at all times. They can scream and shout. Like, it's funny because on Friday I'm going to play you a clip that there are certain people who are allowed to scream and shout and no one would ever call them aggressive, and I'm going to play you a clip to prove my point. Not today because it didn't happen in the last week, but again, we are updating the timeline neutrally. I have written EQ calls Miss Remi a typical aggressive black woman. Okay? Not putting my opinions on it. I'm just describing what's happened, and then got discontinued. Her live got banned. And her live got banned. And I don't know if I need to thank the AI or whether people reported it, but at least she's lost that account for a week. All right, let's move on to the next clip. We are going to jump to... Oh! We got more. Hold on. We got more. This one is on Yaya's account. Yaya, you can make a comment and pin yourself if you want. This one is, again, this is... Well, we're staying on topic with EQ because it's the stuff that's happened last week. So we have... We've got EQ is racist. I'm trying to be careful for the AI. Hello, JD. To Torian, and this time it's unprovoked. So you will have seen recently that there's been a lot of justification of racism on this app of, well, this person was transphobic to me, so I used racism back. And this is a clip where there was no transphobia thrown at the beginning, but there was racism thrown. So again, I'd like to see how people spin this, but I know how it'll end up. It'll always be someone else's fault. So listen. Hey, Sleepy Rach.
Absolutely crazy. So yeah, so don't talk about my transition like you know anything. No one cares about you, you Maltese ahead.
Was there no black trans people on your platform?
Piss off and go and wash yourself.
Why was there no black trans people on your platform? Oh.
So she tells can we all please stop the phobias and isms, and it's never justified? Of course it isn't, Kylie, I agree. But again, if I say things like that, I get called an aggressive black woman, or I get told I don't know what I'm talking about. But we should all... Yeah, that Chloe token person was laughing at the racism that was just held. It's on the screen. It says, you Malteser-headed biatch. It tells her to pee off and go and wash yourself. So direct and indirect racism, okay? Go and wash yourself. Take that however you want to, because, you know, if I talk on it or get too passionate, I get called aggressive. So let's add that to the timeline. Yes. Yes, we will. Because if it comes out of your mouth, it goes on the timeline. Thank you. I've lost my window again. Oh, did I shut the window? Oh no, wait, no. No, I didn't. It's there. Right, while I do that, I'll play you another clip and add that one. The other clip to play... This is the one where... This is on Luke's live. So you've got Delusive Angie, Alicia, Paigey, Canadian Angie in the box. Let me get the link for you. This is on Jeepers Creepers. Copy that link. Hello, darling. Sorry if I'm missing any of your comments. I don't mean to.
Canadian Angie? Hi, Luke. How are you? I'm alright.
Ah, thank you,
I just want to
darling.
address two things with Alicia. One is you said you have the doxing of your address. As I said on the live before, you had addressed that about 2 weeks prior, how someone had put your address out there and you said, this is not my address, blah, blah, blah. So your argument right now like holds absolutely no water. Nobody doxed you. Nobody gave out your address. It was something that was dealt with weeks before.
But Angie, it's the point. Can I just reply to that? Because that's ridiculous. She thought it was my address and she was saying it. She obviously hadn't heard that it wasn't my address.
Yeah, we all saw the video. It was on the
Okay, I'll post that as well. Do I have to post everything to prove that?
Okay, Angie, what's your next point? Paige, don't talk to me.
Alicia,
I didn't say one swear word or anything. Please don't be rude.
Alicia, you are going to need to post it. Yeah, please do. Canadian Angie, please.
The second thing I wanted to ask Alicia is I was sent a comment where she said that I held a live in regards to Angie's clapper. We were all sitting there laughing. I'm going to ask her right now to go post that as well, because that is a blatant out fucking lie. And you know that's a lie. So, Alicia, since you're accusing me of having held a live about Angie's clapper as we all sat there and laughed about it, produce the receipts.
That's the words that come out of Angie's mouth. I'm going to play the video in 1 second when everyone's finished. I'll play the video of Angie saying it, okay?
Okay, that's fine. But I want you to produce the receipts where I held this clapper.
I'm going to play what Angie said, because we all take what Angie says as gospel, so we're going to play what Angie said about you and Charlie Fairies, because we're all listening to Angie and we're all sticking up for Angie.
No, that's wrong, Alicia. That's wrong. You're wrong for saying that. We're not. I am going on the point of sharing someone's clapper.
I'm not talking to you.
Can I say one thing?
So just to give you some context on this, this is about Angie, Delusive Angie did a clapper video. People shared the video around. There have been threats from her to report people, and then they apologised, and then she said she's not going to report certain people. It's transpired this week because of the fallout between Alicia and Sophie and Levi, that at some point Alicia, Clapper is another app, a video sharing app, that Alicia shared the clapper video to Sophie, and then Sophie shared it to other people, and this discussion, yes, selected memory of events. Listen, it's all messy. It's messy from the fact that you're going to go sit on Clapper and show your private parts anyway, and promote that you were doing that, but then to be very upset that people have shared it, and then forgive those people that have shared it, and then be, I know I don't want to see it. I remember, do you guys remember, this was in the early days of when I first started going live, and Evil Queen got in the box once, and we were having a conversation about all of the things, and she mentioned something like having the clips of was it Gemzino or CLA with the hairbrush? One of them had a hairbrush. I can't even remember. Was it CLA? And then I'm pretty sure she said that in her Discord they had all the clips of these type of stuff. She said that she's seen CLA. Thank you. I couldn't remember. But my point is that these clips have clearly been circulated around for a long time. I'm telling you now, I ain't seen it. I don't want it. And you lot remember me in the box, because there were some other people in the box who said they had the clip and they would send it to me. And I was like, don't send it to me. I don't ever want to see none of this shit. But anyway, the point being is that there are lots of people who clearly have this clip, right? It's H says, I need to call my therapist. This is too much. Listen, H, if you need to demod, I will understand. Kelly says, I am marked safe from seeing the brush and Clapper for live. Listen, me too. I mark myself safe. I have not seen it. Nobody fucking send it to me. If you send it to me, you're blocked. I'm done. I don't want to know, right? I'm not interested. But anyway, back to the point. The point is that Alicia did share it and has admitted to sharing it. So Angie now wants to take Alicia to the police because it's considered corn, isn't it? Sending, what's the word before? Why has my brain gone blank? Something called. Did you say the same thing? What is it called? Something called. I can't remember. Revenge. Thank you. What? My brain just blanked out completely. Revenge corn, right? But this is the problem. It's like there are several people. Like imagine there's like, I don't know, a load of people who've all done that thing, right? And then you've got Alicia in the middle who's done that thing. And then after Alicia, you've got more people that have done that thing. And then you say, right, I'm not going to take the first lot of people to the police because they said sorry. And I'm not going to take the last set of people who sent it because they're my friends. But I'm going to take the person in the middle to the police. Like, huh? And also, surely, I mean, if she did go to the police, which, you know, you're entitled to do, would the police not go after everyone who's admitted to sending it? Listen, let me just play the clip, because this app just hurts my fucking brain. I don't get it.
I get what everyone's saying in terms of the revenge call and stuff like this, but can I also actually just like really like just grow up and talk about in terms of actual When I say like importance, I mean like this is
Thank
what
you.
Angie keeps trying to use it. It doesn't want to be anymore. Hating or things like this on its own is disgusting. Number one, and also I think the people that are survivors and victims. Oh, Angie, if we let you mute, darling, and let you talk, I'd like the same respect back, darling. Red wine or not? Can you mute? Thank you. Because I muted the whole time. And when you told me to shut the fuck up, I muted for you. Okay. Wow. So what are you saying, wow, I also muted for you, Angie, and you told me not to do an ad lib. So are you doing ad libs or we not? Anyway, my problem was. I have looked because the thing is, it's one or the other. I'm being told to be quiet as Alicia is, but these two are not. So that's why I'm.
Thanks, Louise, for subbing.
Angie, shut the fuck up. There you go. Thank you.
I love TikTok Shop.
An 18-year-old little girl, Angie, that's come from on a social media app or had it shared by a partner, all these kind of things. I understand whether it should be shared or not, but you did it on a public platform. Not only did you do it on a public platform, locked room or not locked room, people can definitely get into these, and your own community shared it out. The fact that any of us have it in the first place, anyone has ever seen it, is because of your own community. So my point is, if you're going to go and do it to Alicia, then you need to go back to the same recording.
Can I speak after her?
Yeah, to the same recording, to also the platform for allowing the recordings to everyone else and put a case on that in general.
Oh,
because
can I speak after this, please?
Yeah, of course you can.
It's giving it. First of all,
The way she just interrupts to take over the conversation. Thank you, Barbara. I needed
it doesn't
that.
matter how old someone is, yeah? That's age.
I said you're not 18. Stop using that reference.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether you're 18, 20.
No, I said you're not 18, Angie.
It doesn't matter. It does not matter.
So can you not use that reference, Angie?
Please, let me speak. You said that you're going to let me speak, please. There's no age limit on it. Do you understand me? There's no age limit when you're 20, 30, 40. Doesn't matter, right? Okay, number one. Number two, it's on a public platform, you're right. However, when I did that on Clapper, I expected it to stay on Clapper. I didn't expect it to go on other platforms. And that's where it comes, that's when revenge call comes in.
Yeah, no, 100% I agree. I'm saying, you know,
I've got niece. Like, you know how
I agree. But you know when it got out in the first place, are you doing police cases against it? Because no one would have seen it. Anyone that didn't like you, I've been sent it from people in your own community. Yeah?
Victim shaming.
I'm not victim. I'm a survivor of the exact same thing, and I've got proof it because I actually went to the police and got a conviction, Angie. So don't do that, my love, because you're actually taking the piss out of everyone now. But as that tartar shade about us fucking wanted or anything else.
Can I just play this clip, Luke?
Play the clip.
No, let me turn it up.
I love how you lot are all so confident that AI can't hear it because it's 2 times speed. If I catch a ban, listen, I'm coming to catch all of you. I'm going to sit my ass here and keep saying I love TikTok Shop and look like a dick. Okay? Leave me alone.
Yeah, I have receipts. I've got evidence. He admitted it. Charlie admitted it. He did it. He 100% did it. And that's his admission to it. He admitted to it. And you all stand by him. Not you lot in here, but people that are like Canadian Angie's life. Canadian Angie's life stood by this man that shit my clipper. And he humiliated me over and over again, still embarrassing me, just making out he's the victim. Well, he's the victim. And that's what I found this tonight. And that's what happened, and that's probably his downfall. He did a video and admitted it. And you're going to share what is on TikTok because I don't.
So yeah, that's just like to show that.
We're trying to prove
That's to show that it was only. We're not doing shouting. That's just to show that.
Yappa.
I'm intoxicated.
He's intoxicated now then.
And this is it. Once it's out there, you can't take it down. And it's like, if you're going to go and prosecute, but you prosecute everyone. You can't pick and choose. But look, people talk wham on this app, right? They talk a lot of wham. At this point, I think she's got 6,822 police cases that we've heard about. Oh, shit. Everything's just closed down. Sorry, bear with me. So, yappa. Sorry, all my windows have closed down at once. I'm trying to reopen them all. What is happening? I can't see the comments either. The comments have completely disappeared. Let me pop it back in. Nine minutes, thank you. I can see the comments now. Yeah, Trudy says Charlie Ferry is the culprit and Alicia just getting it as she doesn't like her. Look, at the end of the day, do you know what it is? It's a storyline, right? It creates drama. Drama gets views, tears, victim status. It's, again, playbook stuff. It's spin, repeat, same shit over and over again. But equally, again, I know people hate when I do this, devil's advocate, shoe on the other foot, would I like it if people were sending around my nunny? No, but also we need to take accountability for sometimes putting ourselves into positions, right? I'm not saying it's okay at all, because I don't think anyone should be sharing shit like that, even if it is just to be spiteful or whatever. It's not something I would do, but we are where we are right now. Fuck's sake, sorry.
And Angie was sticking by Charlie when it all came out that it was Charlie who recorded it.
I don't think we should talk about intoxicated people. It worries me because then I don't want to, you know, intoxication. You know what it gets like. You do feel down, Angie, when you're maybe not down. So maybe just come off the internet for a minute so you're not triggered by us. Because I don't want to.
Yeah.
Why are you saying that, Angie?
Stop.
Can I just say something?
What did she just say there? I missed it.
I was intoxicated.
You back for the ending?
Right, probably not. Yeah.
Listen, share the live. We've got a few more minutes, and I will be clapping back. Just saying, repost, share the live.
Intoxicated. No, alcohol's not an excuse. However, this bitch next to me still shared my clapper. She still shared a video of me. Let's not deflect on everything else. She still shared that video to Levi and his girlfriend. Yeah, that's what she did. Let's not deflect here. Right, send it to someone that's been accused of revenge porn. I'm not saying that's right. I'm not saying that's wrong. I don't know what's happened there, whether she's right or he's right, okay? However, I'm a friend of Levi. He sent me that.
Look, someone docked off my area. I've got to run. I'm terrified.
It's not a deflection here. This is
this woman also does my address.
Everywhere you are, I get blocked. I've got 2 young kids.
I'll pay you, baby. Wait a minute, stay. I've got something to say to you, actually. I forgot.
Oh, fuck, shit. Sorry, go what?
So, first of all, she's also does my address.
Shit.
Yeah?
You just docked my... Okay, go on, yeah.
Right, in Levi's chat, I've got the messages, yeah? Yeah, so she said...
Okay, quick, Angie, I'm terrified.
And also, number 3, she actually made... You know the Sussy that kicked that black doll around the guy?
Angie, don't do it.
Oh, she created a sticker.
I didn't make a sticker.
The sticker is a leader. Don't talk about my niece, Angie. Don't talk about my niece. My niece sees it.
Shut up! Don't talk about kids. Don't talk about family. Shut up. The first one.
Listen, I didn't make this sticker. This is deflection. This is bullshit.
No, I'm talking. First one to unmute gets kicked out the boxes. Okay? This ain't solving anything. It's going backwards and forwards.
This was a brilliant live Luke did the other day, by the way.
To share the clapper. That's it. That's all
We
I
like
care
sassy
about.
Luke.
I don't give a fuck about all this. So
It was funny.
With respect, you're all getting kicked out the boxes.
Speaking of Luke and the click and whatever, can I just confirm, right? Because, again, I've seen some screenshots of comments from people. When I go into Alex Brigham's live in the mornings, right, I'm doing that very, very intentionally and deliberately. Sorry, Alex. Because I'll go into Alex Brigham's live because he's on at the same time as another creator who seems to think I sit and watch them. And I deliberately, Luke is so straight talking, and I will deliberately go into a live and throw a heart me and be in the comments so you motherfuckers see me and you know where I am, okay? Because I ain't got time. So sorry, Alex, you're going to have to put up with me just jabbing the shit out of you in the comments because I need to be publicly seen, alright? Yeah, you see me. You see me. Bitches think I'm sitting around fucking spying on them. No! Bro, I'm in Alex's. And yes, I'll go into Luke's. And I'll go into Red's. And if anyone... You've seen the edits of me, the fucking edits. He's taking the piss. And if anyone wants to say I'm in the clique, well, I've put a post out, alright? I go to the Cobra meetings. Yes. Innit? Remi's grabbing her alibi. People really say and do the most. They really think I'm out here like I have time to be sitting in their lives watching it. Come on now. Come on now. But anyway, let me final clip of the day. Final clip of the day. We might have to do a part 2 this evening. It depends on how the pre-op shit goes. I might be back later, I might not. If not, I'll post what I've got. Let me just get this clip up for you. Final clip of the day, darlings. Final clip of the day. And it's a doozy! It's a clapback! Are you ready?
So what, Rem?
It says on the screen, Zach has his say on Miss Remi. So, can I just do a quick poll, right? Because sometimes not sometimes. Well, in the last week, I've seen. Thank you, Sophs. I've seen a lot of spinning, and I've heard of a lot of spinning. I've been sent the screen recordings. So I'm just gonna do a quick poll. So on the screen it says Zach has his say on Miss Remi, right? So let me restart. So in your mind, looking at this clip, would you assume that this clip is about me? Because my name is Miss Remi. Smiling face, yes. Sad face, no. Would you assume that this was about me? Just testing, intelligence levels here. Because apparently, if I respond to anything, the narrative is, oh, I weren't even talking to her, I was talking to my audience. Even though you use my name, even though you say words like, I'm going to educate her whilst my face is on the screen. I'll play it in a minute, but you can read. It says, Zach has his say on Miss Remi. And he literally just said my name. So you're not going to comment, but I'm just testing intelligence levels in the room. I'm just testing intelligence levels on the room. One would assume that this is about me. Thank you for your responses. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Intelligence, I'm out. Get out my room. This room, somebody said it last year, and I'm rebranding. This room, the FYP that we do, it is for the thinking man and the thinking woman, okay? Sheeple and dickheads are not welcome, okay? This room is for the thinking man and the thinking woman. Thank you. I will talk about your intelligence. I will continue. Okay. I'll rewind it for you because some of you are in doubt that he's actually talking about me. So let's start again.
Remi, I'm being lunar-tuned.
Did you hear my name? I'll just start it again.
So Remi, I'm being lunar-tuned. EQ reacts to Remi but explains beef and drama isn't her thing. True, like.
So we've established that this is about me. Yes? Fair? Fair, 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 fair. Fair. And it would be fair for me to respond, wouldn't it? It would be fair for me to respond. I know the time. I will wrap it very quickly. Oh shit, I've just tapped the wrong thing. Sorry. Bear with me. Actually, I'll play it whilst I'm doing this.
You know, for someone who chooses peace, like, you haven't kept my name out your mouth all week. Do you know what I'm saying? I didn't even bother clapping back at the clapback. Like,
just to be clear, he has spoken about me every single day this week, directly and indirectly. This is the man who says he's unaffected by me. He's not bothered. Can you read what it says on the screen, guys? I want you to write that in the chat for me. Yeah? I want you to read that sentence and type it. Shauna, don't play dumb. This is on FYP News Alerts. If you are that unintelligent where you didn't hear him just say my name, I beg you leave. This isn't the right room for you. I beg. I beg. I'll be honest with you. This is my only response. This image that you see on the screen. Yeah, you see it? A quiet lion. You know what? I'll leave you with this song and this image. This is the only clapback you're getting from me.
Shut up, just shut up, shut up, shut up.